Last night, New York City was heaven. Now I'm feeling low. And how many stones did we roll, hoping hell would explode? We read all the right books, we sang songs we misunderstood, and with or without any reason, we did rebellion with justice we could. Those are some amazing lyrical images, courtesy of one John Moreland. So, welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm OGL Schmitt. This is Custom Creator. This song is a request from Dave. Dave was kind enough to buy Danny and I a cup of coffee, and he requested the song Blacklist from John Moreland from the Music City Roots show. I was not familiar with John Moreland. I did some searching, basically, just to give myself some information. Uh, he was born in Texas, moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma. It seems like he moved around a lot as a kid. I can relate to that. He was taught by his dad to play guitar, and then he started playing with another kid. I think he went to church, to school and church with, and uh, this other kid encouraged him to write songs. John played his first show at 14, 13 or 14, but what cinched this one for me was I found out that John actually runs his own mail order business, and he takes his records, packages them himself, and actually runs them to the post office himself. Uh, that's absolutely awesome. So, Dave, thank you very much for the cup of coffee. This I already love this dude. It seems like he plays a bunch of instruments: dobro, organ, harmonica, guitar, bass guitar. He seems super cool. I can't wait to check out the song Blacklist. Real quick, guys, let me pay the bills. So we have a buy me a coffee link, which Dave used. Basically, just small donation gets you a reaction request shot to the front of the line. We have channel memberships and Patreon. They're very inexpensive. Some very cool exclusive content there. All of that money is used to help make the channel better, get us better equipment, fix our old equipment, and we also have a Discord, which yeah, we just sort of like we discuss everything there, and we sort of like weird, passionate, loud voices. So if y'all want to join the Discord, just let us know in the comments. We'll send you a link. So without any further ado, once again, thank you so much, Dave. Let's check out John Moreland on the blacklist no longer.
Maybe. I started up the engine, headed for the place we met. Prayed to Sister Juliet, smoked 3 packs of cigarettes. I'm still trying to figure out forgiveness and keep track of all of my sins. Tell me you don't love me and I promise I won't darken your doorstep again.
So John described his music as gloriously heartbreaking. Sort of starting to see that right off the bat. Um, just tell me you don't love me, and I'll promise I won't darken your doorstep again. That is, that's a beautiful image. That's all. There's a lot of emotion packed into that. I won't darken your doorstep again. There's almost a little self-loathing there, sort of almost a little bit of giving up on any hope of being with this person. Um, yeah, just that one line says so much. It's the mark of a really good songwriter that can say so much with so little. John is there's nothing rock star about John at all. There's no Music City pretension. There's no nothing Hollywood about him. He looks like a guy you'd see at a truck stop, you know, driving an 18 wheeler. He is as authentic as they get. Um, Great voice. I love these little cries that he's doing, sort of bring a little vulnerability into his sound. He seems just to have sort of a naturally kind of husky sound. Um, yeah, just really talented dude who just, I said, he it seems like a very nice, authentic fellow. Gonna go back to the beginning. Let's keep doing this.
Thank you. I started up the engine, headed for the place we met. Prayed to Sister Juliet, smoked 3 packs of cigarettes. I'm still trying to figure out forgiveness and keep track of all of my sins. Tell me you don't love me and I promise I won't darken your doorstep again. This sure ain't how I thought that it would feel to finally have made it. I've arrived alive in Danbury, damn it's overrated. They put us back on the blacklist, where we never learned why we needed saved. We took a ride trying to hide from the god of early marriages and empty graves. Last night, New York City was heaven. Now I'm feeling low. And how many stones did we roll, hoping hell would explode?
Look at that gentleman there with his hand on his face. I think lyrics are definitely hitting these people. Um, so maybe I'm crazy, but it's not his tone, but just sort of the cadence of his delivery. There's a lot of Bruce Springsteen in there. Of course, Springsteen's early work sort of resembled this sort of acoustic, tales of rural America. But yeah, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. He also kind of reminds me of Jamie Johnson in a way. Um, so when I first heard his voice, it's like, okay, it's clean, but it seems to be like bordering on the edge of grit. And as the song goes on, like he definitely adds a lot of grit to it, but there's just such a weathered sound to his voice. Um, that's a voice that has lived. That's a voice that's been through some stuff. A lot, quite frankly. Um, those are things you can't teach. You can technique can help you expand your range or improve your breath control. It can help you make your voice last longer. But what he's got vocally can't be taught. Although obviously his technique is very solid too. Like I said, I'm loving those cries. I like the earthiness of his delivery. Uh, I'll probably run through the lyrics when this is done because there's some amazing images here. I think my favorite of this was we took a ride trying to hide from the god of early marriage and empty graves. All right, so I'm going to back up a little bit and let's keep going. It's definitely a song that will make you sort of darken the lights in your room and ruminate a little bit.
Last night, New York City was heaven. Now I'm feeling low. And how many stones did we roll, hoping hell would explode? We read all the right books. We sang songs we misunderstood. With or without any reason, we did rebellion, what justice we could. So I'm trying not to think about home and all that I miss. I swallowed my pride and I cried, 'cause home doesn't exist. You said it's now or never. Well, I never stopped feeling that way. We get turned around, our spirits break down, we just lie and say we're okay. And the older I get, you know truth, it gets harder to find. And famous false prophets get by off of robbing good men blind. Maybe I don't have it in me. Maybe it doesn't have me in it. And if I don't fly, that's fine. Just let me find the place where I fit.
If we want to listen to that last verse again, see, look at him. He's in the song, no doubt. Um, I noticed he has his guitar capoed because I was thinking, okay, it's an unusual sound, so maybe he's using an alternate tuning of some sort. Um, it's a deceptively simple guitar line. It seems to have, rhythmic and melodic elements, and I like how sometimes he'll play it really softly, and then he'll sort of, I guess, crescendo it to playing really loud, so it builds up almost like like an orchestra of one instrument. But yeah, there's definitely like a swell happening there that sort of, I guess, matches the emotion. Um, I guess natural would be the term I would use to describe him, um, because everything about him just seems very unpolished, but so emotionally resonant. Um, it's just the like sound means a lot. Just the sound of a singer, just the tone of his voice carries a lot of weight with me. Like he has got just an amazing tone. Like it draws you in immediately. There's there is both, I guess, a little bit of danger there, a little bit of vulnerability, a little bit of strength, um, and it feels honest. This is a this is a sound of someone you could run into in the process of your daily life. Um, so I want to go back because there was a line towards the end there that I think really sort of sums up everything I like about John here. All right.
And famous false prophets get by off of robbing Goodman blind. Maybe I don't have it in me. Maybe it doesn't have me in it. And if I don't fly, that's fine. Just let me find the place where I fit.
So even in the guitar line there, I guess the bass notes he's plucking there sort of have a feeling of uh, being grounded, maybe home, like sort of where your pillar would be. And so the melody he's playing has this sort of wistful feeling. So maybe it's longing for home in terms of a place, or maybe it's longing for home in terms of a concept. Um, I definitely want to read these lyrics because right, I started up the engine and headed for the place we met. I prayed to Sister Juliet, smoked 3 packs of cigarettes. I'm still trying to figure out forgiveness and keep track of all my sins. Just tell me you don't love me, and I promise I won't darken your doorstep again. His even his delivery of that line was just so heartfelt and so pained. This sure ain't how I thought it would feel to have finally made it. I've arrived alive in Danbury. Damn, it's overrated. I think Danbury's a city in Connecticut. They put us back on the blacklist. Well, we never learned why needed saved. We took a ride trying to hide from the god of early marriage and empty graves. Last night, New York City was heaven. Now I'm feeling low. And how many stones did we roll, hoping hell would explode? We read all the right books. We sang songs we misunderstood. And with or without any reason, we did rebellion with just as we could. That sort of feels like, young, chaotic days, you know? So I'm trying to think about home and all that I miss. I swallowed my pride and cried because we don't exist. You said it's now or never. Well, I never stop feeling that way. We get turned around, our spirits break down. We just lie and say we're okay. The older I get, truth it gets harder to find. And famous false prophets get off by robbing good men blind. Wow. Okay, this is the line. Maybe I don't have it in me. Maybe it doesn't have me in it. If I don't fly, that's fine. Just let me find a place where I fit. That, I can't honestly think of anyone that line would not resonate with. Yeah, that is, it's a simple truth that is perfectly worded. So the song to me just sort of seems to be about, it seems like he's remembering times with a certain person, and maybe they've grown apart, and he's still trying to find, I don't know, something to fill that empty space in his heart. I swallowed my pride and cried because we don't exist. I guess, because their relationship has changed, or it's, not what it was. You said it's now or never. Well, I never stopped feeling that way. Um, we get turned around, our spirits break down, we just lie and say we're okay. Yeah, it just seems like someone literally just trying to find a place where he belongs, or a sense of belonging. That could be in a place, it could be with somebody, and yeah, that's as universal a sentiment as you'll find. Um, yeah, so this guy's kind of got me hooked. Just the voice alone, like if I would look at the lyrics of that song and think, okay, what would be the perfect voice to sing that would be his. Like he, just the sound of his voice literally feels like it's makes it feel like he's been through everything that he's writing about there. I don't know what, like I said, it is interesting. He's singing about home and trying to find a place where he can belong or feel like he belongs. And his history, he's moved around a lot. So I don't know much about him personally. So, but it definitely seems like that would sort of tie in. Um, yeah, just a beautiful, honest, earnest song, incredibly sung and beautifully played. Uh, yeah, I love it. Thank you very much, Dave. Uh, I'm digging this dude. If you've got any more John Moreland songs that you want to that you think I would enjoy, I, I'd love to react to them. Yeah, because I'm definitely impressed by what I heard here. Thank you guys very much. I hope you all enjoy this reaction, and yeah, we'll be back soon. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of others. Sometimes, your attention may give people the sense of home that they need, and music is your best support group. John seems like he'd be a pretty amazing therapist. Um, and yeah, mental health is real. Be a part of the start. Thank you all very much. We'll be seeing you around. Dave, once again, thanks for the coffee, my friend.